Skylar, a small dragon with scales like shimmering jewels, zips through the air, chasing after delicate butterflies. A warm smile spreads across Bamboo's face as Skylar's joyful giggles fill the air, a symphony of happiness. Skylar, a whirlwind of playful energy, accidentally bumps into a tree stump, her laughter abruptly silenced. The polished wooden birdhouse, once a graceful perch, tumbles to the ground, shattering into fragile pieces. With frantic urgency, Skylar quickly kicks a pile of leaves over the broken remnants, hoping to conceal the accident. In the backyard, the sudden silence makes Bamboo's ears twitch, a ripple of unease across his fur. He turns his head, a question in his eyes, towards Skylar, who avoids his gaze. Skylar fidgets with her tail, a telltale sign of her hidden discomfort. Bamboo's voice is gentle, yet probing. "Everything all right, Skylar?" I heard a little thump. Skylar's voice is too bright, a forced cheerfulness. "Oh, just a silly leaf falling. Bamboo, nothing at all." He moves with deliberate grace toward the tree stump, a silent observer of the disturbed leaves. With a gentle sweep, Bamboo uncovers the splintered remains of a birdhouse. A poignant discovery. Skylar, watching Bamboo, visibly shrinks, a silent admission of guilt or fear. In the backyard, Bamboo stoops, picking up a jagged piece of wood, his brow furrowed in concern. Bamboo's voice cracks with dismay. "Oh no, my birdhouse. It's broken. How did this happen, Skylar?" Skylar shifts uncomfortably, her gaze still averted, a hint of guilt in her posture. She hesitates, fumbling for words. I don't know. Maybe the wind? A squirrel?" In the backyard, Bamboo kneels, her gaze gentle, meeting Skylar's troubled eyes. Skylar looks down at her claws, a shadow of sadness crossing her face, burdened by a small lie. Bamboo's voice is soft, but firm. "Sometimes, things break. Skylar, it's okay," she continues. "But it's important to be honest about what happened." Her words hanging in the quiet air. A small, fluffy squirrel appears on a fence post, chattering indignantly at Skylar, as if offended. Skylar's face flushes with embarrassment, realizing her lie is now affecting even innocent creatures. Bamboo watches the scene unfold, a gentle understanding in his eyes as he takes it all in. The squirrel continues its indignant scolding, a tiny judge of Skylar's misdeeds. Bamboo, a small magnifying glass in hand, kneels to examine the birdhouse, his expression intense. His finger traces a jagged splinter, revealing a tiny scale mark. He murmurs, "These look like fresh breaks. And there's a tiny scale mark here, like from a dragon's claw," Bamboo states, his voice hushed with discovery. Skylar stands frozen, her eyes wide with fear and a nervous gulp escaping her lips. In the backyard, Skylar's face is a mask of guilt, her small body trembling with unspoken remorse. The squirrel's incessant chattering, a relentless accusation, grates on her already frayed nerves. Tears well up in Skylar's eyes, threatening to spill over as the weight of her secret becomes unbearable. She finally confesses, her voice thick with emotion. "It was me, Bamboo. I broke it." Her confession tumbles out, a torrent of regret. "I was chasing a butterfly and I wasn't watching where I was going." Skylar's plea for forgiveness hangs in the air, heartfelt and raw. "I'm so sorry." In a tender embrace, Bamboo immediately wraps Skylar in a comforting hug. Skylar buries her face into Bamboo's soft fur, a wave of profound relief washing over her. Bamboo's voice is gentle yet firm. "It's okay, Skylar. It takes a lot of courage to tell the truth," Bamboo murmurs, his words a soothing balm. "I'm proud of you for being honest," Bamboo concludes, his voice filled with unwavering support. In the backyard, Bamboo carefully pulls a tiny repair kit from his backpack, his hands steady with purpose. The kit reveals a small bottle of wood glue and several miniature clamps, tools for a delicate task. He looks up, his face etched with determination as he prepares to mend what is broken. "We'll mend this together, eventually." Skylar's eyes, still glistening with tears, fix on the shattered birdhouse, a symbol of her broken hopes. Her lower lip trembles as she whispers, "But it's so broken." His voice, warm and reassuring, promises, "Even broken things can be made whole again, especially with a little patience and teamwork," Bamboo adds, his gaze steady and encouraging. In the backyard, Bamboo and Skylar are hunched over a project, their hands moving with meticulous care. They carefully apply glue to small wooden pieces, their fingers steady and precise. Tiny clamps hold the pieces firmly as Skylar's brow furrows in deep concentration, her sadness replaced by resolve. On the fence, a squirrel sits unusually still, its bright eyes intently observing their collaborative teamwork. The air hums with their shared focus, a quiet determination radiating from their small, dedicated forms. In the backyard, the reassembled birdhouse stands proudly on its stump, a symbol of mended effort. Bamboo, a silent observer, nods in slow, deliberate approval, his quiet affirmation sealing the moment. The air hums with a sense of quiet accomplishment as Skylar basks in the glow of creation. A shared moment of triumph, the birdhouse now ready to welcome new life, a testament to care and effort. In a sun-drenched backyard, the air hangs still and warm, a gentle breeze rustling unseen leaves. Bamboo places a comforting hand on Skylar's shoulder, a gesture of quiet support and understanding. Bamboo's gaze is soft but firm as she imparts a crucial lesson. "You see, Skylar?" Her voice is a soothing balm. "Telling the truth can be hard, but it always makes things better in the end." A thoughtful pause as she emphasizes the weight of deceit. A small lie can grow into a big problem. Her expression brightens with hope, concluding, "But honesty helps us fix things." Skylar leans into Bamboo, her features softened by a serene expression, watching the last rays of sunlight disappear. Her voice is soft but firm as she confides in Bamboo. "I learned my lesson, Bamboo. No more little lies." Bamboo smiles gently, a silent understanding passing between them as he affectionately pats Skylar's head. The quiet moment lingers, filled with unspoken promises as the last light fades, leaving them in the embracing twilight.